409-9125. Call in and ask Bree anything you want to ask. Instead of assuming, y'all, that's what y'all been doing on Facebook. I just been reading y'all comments. I just been reading them and reading them. And I ain't even saying that. I ain't even saying that. I know how to hold a secret. Well, I guess. Let me think about a question I want to ask until the lines ring, cause I guess they scared. They scared, Bree. They scared to ask you a question.
Well, I got a little question.
You have a question?
So, did you feel like your whole world just turned upside down? Like,
Okay.
it just
So
blew,
someone in the
like,
audience wanted to know,
like,
did she feel like her whole world just turned upside down?
Yes. Because I still don't know what is the end date to all of this. I also found out that after having COVID, your immune system is lower. So if you see someone and you know that they've tested positive, you're more harm to them than they are to you. Because as we all know, with the lowered immune system, we're more at risk for catching something else. Opposed to you being so afraid of me for having COVID-19, I need to be more afraid of you because your simple cold can make me back sick again. Until time have lapsed and my immune system have built all the way back up.
Okay. So what I get from what you just said is, not that you may be able to catch it again. It's just that with the breathing and all of that, you may be able to just get a cold, or say for instance you were doing good walking and stuff. Now you're having difficulties breathing again.
Well,
I'm not saying that you would get it again. You're just saying that you may have a relapse from where you are. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm still having problems breathing. I'm still having problems with walking long distances without having shortness of breath. I still have that issue. Like I said, when I was in that hospital, I did find out that my lung capacity had went down to 90%. So I'm still having those type of issues. I'm not coughing, of course. I'm not having shortness of breath, but I am having difficulties with the after effects. I'm having headaches all the time. Before this, I never had headaches at all. I barely would use it, even for something as simple as a menstrual cycle. Taking Tylenol or Aleve. I'm taking them at least 1 to 3 times a week now. I'm still going through the process of feeling back to my 100% self. I'm not there yet. I still haven't been able to go back to work because on my job I had a very busy job. And I'm not able to do that as of right now. One day soon, when will I be able to do it? I don't know. I'm really praying for something very soon to happen for me so that I will be able to go back to being my old self, pre-yonder babies.
Now I do know, and I don't want you to touch basis on this a whole lot because I wanted you to discuss it on your channel. But I know after this whole experience with COVID-19, that you started, the doctors started telling you other things that didn't even have anything to do with COVID-19, that now you're seeing other doctors for.
Right. Well, like I said, I was having headaches, so they said that that sometimes when you have a COVID-19, they're finding other things like meningitis coming up into your system, or different things that you think have gone, or people don't get it anymore, or they found vaccines for. They're saying that sometimes COVID, like I said before, open up those doors. And I had a medical procedure done, trying to alleviate the headaches, trying to make sure I didn't have meningitis or any other side effects from that. And they had to take fluid from my brain to try to alleviate that. The headaches did slow down. Like, I was having headaches every day, and we're assuming that it's from the side effects of the medication that they had me on. I was on about 8 different medications. Unfortunately, I don't know them all because I was at 2 different facilities. But I'm still dealing with that part of it. I'm still dealing with the shortness of breath. I've never even had asthma or any of that stuff, and sometimes I have to take my pump with me to go do long distance walking when I can.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear all of that, because you know, now you're dealing with other things that you, first of all, you never even thought you would deal with this.
Right.
And then now you're like, what? You know, headaches, or, you know, you're dealing with things that they're saying that's going on with the brain. I mean, we knew you was we knew that already. But no, for real, that's crazy, you know, that now you're going through this, and to have to accept all of that.
All at one time.
All at one time. So how are you with accepting not just that? Now you're moving on to another level where you feel like you should be getting, you're getting through the COVID, but now it's like, what? What is this you're talking about? So where are you mentally with what you're going through with these other doctors?
Well, I got some gloves and I put them on, and I'm just ready to fight. I'm gonna keep fighting.
Oh,
until
them
it's
other
all
gloves, like them.
Your boxing
I'm ready.
gloves.
I'm ready to fight.
That's
I'm
right.
ready to get this.
That's
I'm
right.
ready to get back to pre-under. So,
That's right.
this is a part of the process. I'm going through it, and I'm not gonna stop till I get to the end. I'm looking for nothing but positivity in my life, and continued growth. And I'm just looking forward to the best that is yet to come.
That's awesome, man. Like, I am privileged. Let me tell y'all, I asked Bree, she couldn't hardly breathe. I was like, let's do an interview. I was like, I said, man, you just don't know how many doors this could open for you. Like, for, you know, because this was at the beginning, March? I was like, let's interview. You know, people may reach out to you. People may that she was like, I'm not ready. So guess what? I didn't say anything else to her up until, like, I felt like, you know, she was ready. But, and it's awesome to even have this experience, you know what I mean? She said, you ain't scared. That's what she said.
So that's why you went and got that hand, so you won't be that
Oh,
close.
yeah, hold on. Yeah, shake my hand. Shake my hand, Bree, shake my hand. Pull my finger.
Go away.
Pull my finger.
No.
Okay, so y'all, I'm going to see, since y'all don't want to call in, let's see if anybody have any questions.
You had it on your other page. They have
Let's-
a lot of stuff on your
Let's
other page.
see, man. Y'all, if y'all got any questions, y'all can put them here, and we'll answer them. Hey. Ryan said, bless you.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Do you have any questions for her? You can ask them right here, and we'll answer them. Since y'all don't want to call into the phone lines, if y'all have any questions, and we want to thank y'all again for tuning in. Because it was an awesome interview, y'all. Like, I enjoyed it. You enjoyed it, Bree?
I'm glad
And
to get it
she's-
off my chest.
She's gonna, yeah. How does that feel? You feel kind of like a little free,
Relief.
a little relief, you know, that now all 5,000 friends know that you.
Had COVID.
Yeah,
Now
hopefully
they know
they
who
don't.
to run from.
Yeah, like, who can I? Oh, that's who I run to. So y'all ask some questions. Anybody wanna ask a question? What y'all wanna know? So y'all don't have that Zoom anymore. Y'all can ask it right here, live. Hey, I'm telling y'all. What y'all wanna know? What y'all wanna know? Her husband never got it. He feel no kind of way. He slept in the same room. Oh, so your mom got it, but no one at your mom's house
Yeah.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's something else, y'all. I meant to, we went to go over, but she's gonna go over a lot of stuff on her own channel in more detail, like more detail, So, what do you feel about masks, Bree? How do you feel about wearing masks? This is something that I see on Facebook, that everybody is discussing. Some people like to wear masks. Some people don't like to wear masks. What do you think about wearing? And we ain't got on a mask. What do you think about masks?
Well, generally, I wear my mask. I don't go out in public. Somebody's asking a question.
Okay.
I don't go out in public without my mask because, like I said, I'm more afraid of you than you should be of me. But I want to make sure that when I wear my mask, I wear it properly, where it's covering my nose and my mouth, and most definitely close by my face. Even though your body and your face is filled with pores, you can really get something from anywhere on your body. But the most essential portions that they speak on mostly is your nose and your mouth.
Okay. So Miss Queen asked, do you think you should still maybe wear a mask?
Of course. Most
Okay.
definitely.
And so do you still?
Of course, I still wear my mask.
Mhm.
I don't go to like large gatherings without my mask,
Mhm.
just because I just want to feel safe. Like I said, it's not so much of me being afraid, you guys being afraid of me or people, because people know. Of course, I haven't held that back about what's going on with me. So I pretty much wear my mask to protect me because this has been a rocky road, and I don't want to go on this road no more.
And also, like, we've been out before now. This is not our first time being out. So, you know,
And we wore our mask there, so.
yeah. So, I mean, did we? We
Mhm.
won't. I'm okay.
Would y'all like to tell them the experience of how when we were going to
When we did go out, when we went out.
Yeah, would I like to tell that experience?
Um, she don't know when we went out to eat.
It was
So y'all, when we went out, we had met up, cause Bree had got masks from me. She had bought masks from me or what have you, and the first time we went out was the first time I ever went out to eat. And had you been out and sat down and ate?
Yeah,
That was my first time.
Yeah, I went out to eat in the like a couple of weeks before that, and nobody was there. It was just me and two of my other friends, so nobody was there. We had the whole restaurant to ourselves, so shut down, so I can experience that again. That was an awesome feeling.
So we went out to eat. It was my first time, and she had her daughter. I had my daughter, and we wanted to meet up, and chill out. And y'all, I wish I never would have, and it was not because of her. It was the experience was bad. It just made me feel like a lot of places should really be closed down. Our I ordered a drink. And a fly was in my. Well, I don't know what it was. It's like a gnat. It was in my drink. They said they was gonna cover the meal. They just covered the meal. They didn't cover my appetizer. They should have been covering the whole table. And normally I do.
But everybody had their mask on. People were at the other table. They had masks on.
and there was flies out.
But it was just like, it was flies all. It was flies all through the restaurant. We was hit swapping flies at the restaurant.
It took so long that we thought they were doing something.
And
to
I
our
really
food.
just felt like we should not have been out. I felt when I left there, I was more concerned about us going out than a concern. It wasn't a concern about me being with Brianda. It was more of a concern about, dang, we shouldn't have even went out. What I said to you, I said we should have ordered and ate on our own. We should have ate on a balcony somewhere. Remember I said that, and you said, well, yeah, we could have ate on my balcony. We should have we should have ordered and ate outside somewhere because we was fighting flies. They said they didn't serve tomatoes.
They were so relaxed.
It was like,
it was like they were so relaxed without doing nothing that when it was time to do something, it didn't really work out.
Yeah, and I felt like certain
Okay,
stuff.
somebody wrote something else.
Okay, we got another question. Oh yeah, exactly. She said she would have walked out. I know. We should have. Really, we should have, and I feel like we should have never went. I feel like we should have cooked or we should have got something. No, we should have just cooked and just chilled out because but it made me have a whole outtake on a whole nother outtake on these restaurants. It's like they're saying certain stuff they can't serve. They told her certain stuff they couldn't serve, but she done ordered it and picked it up from there. So it's like, what are you saying? What are you doing with the stuff back there? What's going on?
Yeah, it
You
made
know,
me feel like y'all was probably trying to put.
Yeah, we
something
all
in
of our appetites was like just spoiled at that point. So yeah, I haven't been just to sit down to eat since then or what have you. Any more questions, y'all? Give us some questions. Y'all don't want to give us no questions. Y'all, this is the main topic that's been going on for months and months and months. And y'all don't want to ask anything. I don't ask everything in the world.